Come, let us grow in the grace and knowledge of Him who saves us by His blood. Let us put down roots to deep water. Let us drink from the fountain of life. And we shall be like trees planted by the waters, planted by rivers wide and deep. Trees green and fruitful, bearing fruit of love in the vineyard of the King. Come, let us grow in the grace and knowledge of God's Spirit by which we're sealed, studying the riches of His word. Let us eat of the bread that He gives, and we shall be like trees planted by the waters, planted by rivers wide and deep. Trees green and fruitful, bearing fruit of love in the vineyard of the King. Come, let us grow in the grace and knowledge of He who calls us by His Son. Let us gather now at His table. Let us feast on the richest of food. And we shall be like trees planted by the waters, planted by rivers wide and deep. Trees green and fruitful, bearing fruit of love in the vineyard of the King.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? Good morning, my family. How are you? Good morning, Laura. And good morning, Sam. Good morning. Good to be with you. I am just stalling for Levi. Levi will be here shortly, probably in about 15 minutes. So we'll just hang out, chat, talk about what's going on, and then we'll get into it when Levi's back. Or Levi's here. So while we're here, did y'all see that I have a few baptism debates coming up? I do. One is next month, December 20th. My opponent's name is Tanner Rogers, and it will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Defending the doctrine of Christ. Yes. Yep. Doctrine of Christ. All that matters. Amen. Good morning, Angie. Good to see you. Amen. Yes. So the first format is like 2 hours, and then let's see what Levi said.
No song lyrics
lyrics. I'm just starting on. Silver and gold I have none to give thee, but what I have, that give I freely. Yeah, I think the tune's going to go something like, silver and gold I have none to give thee, but what I have, that give I freely. Or something to that essence. I want to detail with, kind of to be reminiscent of Peter and James giving to the lame beggar, and tying into Romans chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. What think ye? Love you, buddy.
I think it's good. What do y'all think? Gold and silver I've none to give thee. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. I had another one. Levi has no idea I did that, but mine is I worked on the chorus because as I was debating, preparing with my opponent, we've been messaging back and forth. I say, I don't have a church. It's Christ Church. So, here's what came from that last night. I don't have a church, but it would be my privilege to point you to that one in which there is salvation. Yes. Amen. Yep, we're waiting on Levi. Always waiting on Levi. So we're just chatting. What did you think about that? I wrote that last night. Amen. I don't have a church. It's not my church. It's not your church. Jesus built his church. I don't have a church, but it would be my privilege to point you to that one in which there is salvation. Amen. Yep. So I guess I could also take the time to say that tomorrow is pulpit times. Well, tonight is Young Brothers. Tomorrow afternoon is pulpit times. And then Friday evening is God's Answers. And then Saturday evening we will be back studying the book of Romans at 9:20. I do have the book. Oh, you have the I Got a Devotional book? Is that what you it is lesson 230. Hello. Sean just popped in. Hello, brother. Oh, you're gonna love this chorus. So here's what I wrote last night. I've been talking to one of my opponents for the February debate, and I wrote this. I was thinking about it, but well, you might like this, Sean. I don't have a church, but it would be my privilege to point you to that one in which there is salvation. Yes. If you have the book, we will be in lesson 230 when Levi gets here. We're just putzing around chatting. I don't have a choice, but it would be my privilege. Yep. I say that all the time when I say your church. No, Christ Church teaches. I don't have a church, but it would be my privilege to point you to that one in which there is salvation. My church doesn't have salvation. As if I had a church. Christ Church does. Love y'all. So we're just hanging out. How are y'all's mornings doing? What's going on in your lives? What are you up to, you servants? What are the servants of Christ up to? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Sorry. Working and listening, alright. Busy with cats? Sorry, I might be windy here too. And there goes my internet again. Now I'm gonna watch it on my phone. It's not that bad. Sorry, I'm just. I don't know why I'm dropping connection. I shouldn't be. I should not be. Oh, cool. You're just hanging out with us. Me and Levi have some exciting stuff coming your way. I don't know when we'll release it, but I know it's exciting. I'm excited about it, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Just know it's exciting. What, CJ? I'm excited. I think you'll be too. Something we wanted to do. Oh. Had a blackout since the morning power. Been back on 4 hours, huh? No fair. Can't wait, Teresa says. You're gonna have to. It's exciting. I can tell you that it's something me and Levi wanted to do for a long time. And finally, I think we'll be able to do it here in a couple weeks. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 What's the saying? Yes. Very good. We dropped to one viewer. What just happened? Hello, Lucia. Where did all my Facebook views go? Hello, Levi.
Some of your destinations have errors.
What happened?
Having trouble streaming to Facebook.
What? Why?
I don't know. You find out. Did you double click again?
No, we were running okay.
Now wait a minute. What is Laura excited for? That we're excited for?
Don't get mad at me.
I am mad at you. You weren't supposed to spill any beans yet.
I didn't.
You said there was something fake.
I know CJ. He can't keep his mouth shut.
But we are no longer live on Facebook. What in the world?
Remove it and then put it back in.
Okay. I don't know why.
That's probably because you've been trying to spill the beans.
And Facebook's like, no.
That's right. Angie has the book.
I just
Teresa
touched.
tells everybody something all the time. Sean, good morning. Angie, good morning. Sister T, good
Well,
morning. Sam, good evening.
I don't
Laura,
think.
good morning.
I
Sean's
don't.
going to catch the rerun.
I don't think they can hear you. Hold on, let me. I'm hoping our Facebook page didn't finally get blocked or something. Now we're live again. The number's taken back up. I don't know.
It's all CJ's fault.
I did not do anything. I went live. It was cool for about 17 minutes. And then it wasn't cool.
It's all CJ's fault. He was trying to spill the beans.
Well, Facebook, suffice it to say that Facebook killed the stream. I don't know. I was having internet trouble, but that shouldn't have kicked out
I need my
Facebook.
book, guys.
Well, we're back, and I got a usual host.
No, it's not.
Good morning, Heather.
Yeah,
Teresa.
CJ knocked you out the door. But thank you, CJ, for stalling for me. It's
Yeah,
cold out here this morning.
I did so well that I stalled Facebook.
Yeah, I stalled it out.
I don't know. Sorry.
Well, you know, it's all that idea of edifying the saints with professionalism and shenanigans. And CJ is a professional shenanigan, is there? Shenaniganizer? Whatever.
Shenaniganizer.
Shenanigeezer.
Anyways, I will get out of here and let you out of the room, brother.
I didn't know that you had taken the room. Well, that is true, Laura. We are always full of shenanigans. All right. Well, since we're late, let's go ahead and jump right into the lesson. Again, good morning, Angie. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Sister T. Good morning, or rather, good evening, Sam. Good morning, Heather. Did I miss anybody? I already said good evening, Sam. Oh, yes, Sean. Well, Sean went to catch the replay, I guess. So, all right. Well, we are in lesson 230 of the I Grow Daily Devotional book, written by Philip Johnson, produced by Focus Press. Link in the description, link in the chat screen, and link scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock as we relax, and we're going to spend this minute meditating on the following words. Fourth quarter, bottom of the ninth, last chance. What would you do if this was your last day to live? Make it happen. One minute. Thank you, Angie, and good, Sean. Good morning, Carol. Fourth quarter, bottom of the ninth, last chance. What would you do if this was your last day to live? Make it happen. Let's put 4 minutes on the clock as we read Proverbs chapter 10. And thank you again for giving them the heads up there, Angie. Proverbs chapter 10. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. Jehovah will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he thrusteth away the desire of the wicked. He becometh poor that worketh with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. He that gathereth in the summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in harvest is a son that causeth shame. Blessings are upon the head of the righteous, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the righteous is blessed, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart will receive commandments, but a prating fool shall fall. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but a prating fool shall fall. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the of the wicked. Hatred stirreth up strifes, but love covereth all transgressions. In the lips of him that hath discernment, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is a present destruction. The rich man's wealth is a strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The labor of the righteous tendeth to life, the increase of the wicked to sin. He is in the way of life that heedeth correction, but he that forsaketh reproof erreth. He that hideth hatred is of lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. In the multitude of words there wanteth not transgressions, but he that refraineth his lips doeth wisely. The tongue of the righteous is as choice silver, the heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but the foolish die for a lack of understanding. The blessing of Jehovah, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow therewith. It is as sport to a fool to do wickedness, and so is wisdom to the man of understanding. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, and the desire of the righteous shall be granted. When the whirlwind passeth, the wicked is no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth, and as smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to them that send him. The fear of Jehovah prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectations of the wicked shall perish. The way of Jehovah is a stronghold to the upright, but it is a destruction to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not dwell in the land. The mouth of the righteous bringeth forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue shall be cut off. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh perverseness. All right, Sean, you take care and have a good day. We do understand, and you are not responsible for bad internet connections. Love you as well, brother. We'll keep you in our prayers. Let's put 4 minutes on the clock, back on the clock, as we take that 4 minutes and reflect on our answer to these 4 questions. Question number 1. Which contrast between the righteous and the wicked impacted you the most in this chapter of Proverbs? Which contrast? Oop, I guess we're ready for question 3 time-wise. Or 2, I mean. Question 2. How would you explain the differences between the heart of a wise man and the heart of a fool? You did that. That's my table from later. How would you explain the differences between the heart of a wise man and the heart of a fool? Question number 3. What attitude should Christians have towards material possessions? Matthew 16:26 says, "For what shall a man be profited if he should gain the whole world and forfeit his life? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his life?" What attitude should Christians have towards material possessions? Question number 4. What are some benefits of living a righteous lifestyle? What are some benefits of living a righteous lifestyle? Well, these ones are some questions that really make you think today, aren't they? Let me see. Got some tearing in that. Alrighty. Hmm? Yeah, you can do this one. Just stabilize that. Throw some sawdust in these spots. And sand it smooth. All right. Question number one was which contrast between the righteous and the wicked impacted you the most in this proverb? Sam starts this off by saying, verse 24. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, and the desire of the righteous shall be granted. He also threw in verse 28 because, I guess these ones impacted him equally. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. And in reality, they're very similar. You see, the wicked fear, and what they're scared of is what's going to come upon them. Thursday, March 2nd for realsies. I'm not sure what you're thinking of for realsies. Oh, you had to make an appointment for a cleaning. What are you cleaning? The house?
Teeth cleaning, dentist appointment, and the earliest they had with my time is in Thursday, March 2nd. I'm like, for real? They're all booked up.
Hey, CJ, you're not in school anymore.
I know, but I
That
don't.
means you have all day.
I don't have all day for a ride there.
Use your bike. You'll be fine. You should have heard Ezra. He was laughing at that one. All right. Yeah, for realsy. March 2nd. Well, you don't want to get anything done fast around there, do you? The blessings of Jehovah, the lips, you're right. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him. What he is most scared of, it's going to come upon him. What he's expecting, though, what he wants, what he desires, it's going to perish. It's not going to be there. Yeah, Tanya's got a good one. Tanya says, or Angie says, has a good one, rather. Tanya says that it might be storming where she's at later. And good morning, Tanya. Good, CJ. Sam says that CJ's in the School of Christ. That's every day. The hope of the righteous, however, which is our desire. We desire the desire and the hope of the righteous is the same thing. All right, Carol, you have a good day. Love you, sister. And our hope, the hope of the righteous. What in the world?
It just did it again.
Well, it said we lost connection to it. And so I reconnected it. It's like, what in the world? You better go over there and check and see if we're having someone that's throwing up issues at us.
Well, it says we're still live.
Yeah, but I'm just saying someone might be. Anyway. Okay, so our next answer to the contrast was we've done Sam. Who's next, Alicia? Angie says, verse 27, which says, the fear of Jehovah prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. When you stop and you think about it, proper reverence and respect for God means that we're not going to be worried about what's going to happen to us, right? Yeah, there might be some temporary, days of worry, but we know that God's got that in his hand. On the other hand, those who are wicked are going to be always looking over their left shoulder or their right shoulder. They're always going to be looking behind them, expecting an enemy to jump out and to take care of them, take them out. And so, as they're constantly afraid of, be it robbers or thieves and robbers, murderers, or as they're always afraid of their past, or they're afraid of something. They don't have time to live and to enjoy.
Hold on a second. We're not on Facebook. Again. This is getting ridiculous, and it's Tamil for all.
Really?
Yeah.
I blocked them. They're not supposed to be able to see any of our videos.
Should I give people a link to YouTube? I don't know. Or should we remove and keep connecting?
Keep going. Let's keep doing it. This is
Alright.
ridiculous.
Alright. I'm removing it. That's. And then I'll add it back. That's just crazy.
Well, you better. I hope you're over there doing something about it.
Yeah, I just reconnected it,
No, I
and
mean, I hope you're. And that's really crazy. Like I said, I blocked them. They're not supposed to be even seeing when we go live, seeing anything of us,
that's crazy.
and
He,
yet they're still able to file a copyright claim on our audio, our video.
why?
That irritates me to no end.
to,
I
to,
mean, I wrote and I composed this blasted theme music. And every time we turn around, they're actually filing this stupid copyright claim on it. And then as soon as we file a dispute, they release it. It's like
but
they know that they don't have it.
they haven't been filing disputes. They've just been putting links on their videos.
No,
what?
that's what they've been doing. They've been throwing a copyright claim and throwing that blasted link on there, and it's not theirs.
What is happening? Tamil for all is happening, Lord.
There's a site called Tamil for All, and what they do is they constantly are harassing us, filing fraudulent copyright claims on our opening video and throwing links on it. And we have consistently disputed their links. We've consistently disputed their claims. And every time we do, they release their claims. They release they which of course releases the links.
And I actually sent an email a while back
Yeah,
to which I never got a response.
and I've actually filed harassment charges with Facebook against them, and they're still able to do this.
So now they can shut us down midstream, even when.
Evidently, they're doing something that's shutting us down.
So I'm gonna. I hate to do this, but this time I'm going to put the link to our YouTube in this video so that if something happens to our Facebook, people can just jump on YouTube because this is.
I'm not giving up without a fight. I'm going to end up going back over there and I'll continue to file harassment charges. Where were we at? Angie was, I think it was Angie, said, it was Angie or Heather said, verse 27. Which one was it, Alicia? No. I said one of them said verse 27. Angie said verse 27. If you guys want, go over there and start reporting them. Tamil for all. Just basically they're a group from like I think India or Pakistan, and they promote some sort of wellness videos. But why they keep throwing it on our channel, I have no clue. Anyhow, so when we stop and we think about verse 27, as Angie put up, the fear of Jehovah prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. When we surrender our lives to God, when we have the proper respect and reverence for God, we don't have to fear what anybody does to us. And so we go through life with much less worry, much less fear, much less, and our lives are lengthened because of it. Whereas the fearful, the wicked, they don't fear God. They don't have that reverence for him. And they're always looking over their shoulders, trying to figure out who's going to be jumping them, who's going to stab them in the back, who's going to take away their wealth, what's going to, and so their lives is shortened. They don't have an opportunity to live life. They spend all their time wrapped up in trying to preserve their life and their riches, their possessions, but they don't ever really get to enjoy life. No, they keep, well, we don't know what they're doing now, but they, other than somehow or other, Facebook keeps shutting us down. But they're the ones that keep throwing fraudulent copyright claims on us and links on the videos. And it's like, no, this video does not belong to you. Sister T says verse 12. It was the one that impacted her the most. Hatred stirreth up strife, but love covereth all transgressions. And while this isn't a true contrast between the righteous and the wicked, those who live wickedly are the ones who constantly are giving in to hatred. These are the ones that are constantly stirring up arguments and bickering and causing dissension between brothers, or between family members, between friends. But love conquers hatred. Love forgives transgressions. And what we see is this passage played out on a spiritual scale. For you see, Satan hates everything that God is. He hates everything that God has done. Hatred stirreth up strife. From the beginning, he has been fomenting discord, dissension, rebellion against God. Whereas God, as he demonstrates his love toward us, has been moving things along toward the culmination of his grand plan from the beginning. Love covereth all transgressions, because for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth on him should not perish, but have everlasting life. God loved enough to cover transgressions through his Son. Mm-hmm. And so we go on to the next one. Answer next. 14. Nice. Wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is a present destruction. The contrast here is, what is a person's primary focus? The wise focus upon knowledge, upon understanding, upon learning ways to be better, to do better. Whereas the foolish just simply are out there talking. They're out there storing up destruction. Not realizing that they're about ready to take a tumble. The adage is that it's better to be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. And there's many a time that I've done exactly that, opened my mouth and Wise men, however, know when to speak and when not to. They learn the difference between right and wrong, and they follow after right. The mouth of the foolish, they just keep babbling, they keep talking, and they bring about their own destruction and the destruction of those who are close to them. Any other ones, Alicia? Okay. Question number 2 then was, how would you explain the differences between the heart of a wise man and the heart of a fool? And Heather's answer could actually be used for both of those 2 questions, 1 and 2. Sam says they both have different desires. One is on their own self, the other for God. They both are going in different directions, one towards God, the other one toward hell. And Sam also offers on our last comment on our last one that they walk into their own trap, and that's a lot of it, yeah. Usually, in regards to a fool, if you give them enough rope, they're going to hang themselves. Is the idiom from back on the days of the prairie.
No.
No, it didn't. CJ, they did it again.
What are you?
CJ, let's end the stream and restart it. Alyssa's going to restart they're going to start creating a room, but let's restart it.
Okay.
All right.